The following program contains the opinions of its host and guests, not those of this network. The opinions expressed are for non-commercial informational purposes only. Listeners are cautioned not to rely on program content to treat or prevent disease, but are advised to consult with a licensed healthcare professional where they live for diagnosis and treatment of disease.
And now, the superstar of alternative health and purveyor of medical truth, Dr. Joel Wallach.
Hello and welcome to Dead Doctors Don't Lie. Dr. Joel Wallach, your host, a veterinarian and physician. And I'm here for kids and baby boomers and seniors who don't want to die at 75.5 like their parents and grandparents. I'm here for kids and baby boomers and seniors who don't want to be sick and miserable for the last 15 to 20 years of their life like their parents and grandparents. I am a conservative. A lot of people say I treat them like dogs, but they do seem to get better. Now, if you have a personal health challenge you want to ask about, if you have a health challenge of a friend, a loved one, a workmate, or if you want to talk about medical politics or the home-based business opportunity, give us a call toll-free, 1-877-379-2552. Oh, I'm sorry, that's 888. I got that wrong here. It's 1-888-379-2552. Again, that's toll-free, 1-888-379-2552. Now, in today's USA Today, headline, front page, colon cancer surge amongst millennials and Generation X. It was a 40-year study. It was just published in the Journal of the National Cancer Institute. The Journal of the National Cancer Institute just published. They said, result shows that someone born in 1990 has double the risk of early colon cancer and quadruple the risk of early rectal cancer in someone born in 1950. Okay, and so that tells you that there's something going on between 1950 and 1990 to set all this up. All right, what's going on here? Well, 1952, our dear friend Ansel Keys brokered the deal between the American Heart Association and Procter & Gamble to have Procter & Gamble give the American Heart Association $1.7 million to endorse Crisco oil and solid shortening, a safer, healthier way to cook than lard, butter, cream, and eggs. And they came out, then everybody came out with margarines to replace butter and non-dairy coffee creamers to replace cream for your coffee and tea. Okay? And also get rid of butter. Okay, and go to margarine. And let's see here. Oh, yeah, egg beaters and egg white omelets instead of eggs, all of which had cholesterol and saturated fat. So they went for all these oils, trans fats, heterocyclamines, acrylamides. Also during that time, we got microwave popcorn, which causes 50,000 heart attacks and 20,000 deaths in kids under the age of 10 just from the heterocyclamines and trans fats causing plaque in the arteries. Okay, not cholesterol and saturated fat. Well, it has been shown, and I said this in 71, and just last year, the World Health Organization came out and said processed meats, okay, we're talking about deli slices, sandwich meat, sausage, ham, bacon, bologna, salami, pastrami, pepperoni, jerky, corned beef, Spam, increases the risk of all cancers, okay? And so we have a problem here. We've been driven down the wrong road by the medical profession on what to eat, what not to eat, and what do we get for it? Obesity, another disease of deficiency, has nothing to do with eating too much or lack of exercise. Type 2 diabetes, a deficiency of a single nutrient, has nothing to do with obesity. And then, of course, let's see here, we have cancer, which we just spoke about. And then we have arthritis. All the nutrients necessary to prevent and reverse arthritis are no longer found in our food. Birth defects. Every birth defect you can name in 10 times many you can't have been eliminated in the animal industry with preconception nutrition and supplementation. There's no birth defect that is caused by genetics. Hello? Alzheimer's disease is caused by deficiency of a single nutrient. Okay? And let's see here. Fatty liver. Oh, this is a big one coming because the thing that causes fatty liver is high intakes of carbohydrates and, of course, sugar. Sugar is one of the biggest guilty parties here when it comes to inflammatory disease in your arteries, cancer, and everything else. The sugar industry paid doctors and researchers thousands and thousands, maybe $50,000 each, to not reveal their findings. And so sugar was kind of left alone. Let's all eat high carbohydrate diet and give up fat. What do we get? Oh, you got more obesity, more diabetes, more cancer, okay? And so, including colon and rectal cancer. It's just obscene what the medical system has done to the American public and the world in general, okay, by giving people false information so that Procter & Gamble could sell Crisco. Okay, it's very, very scary when you think about it. And so the genetics thing has led people down the wrong path. That's another failed theory, the genetics thing. It's called epigenetics. Your genes are good. Oh, but they do require all 90 essential nutrients, 16 minerals, 16 vitamins, 12 amino acids, 3 fatty acids. So I urge you to get a hold of your Youngevity associate and ask for the book, the CD, and the DVD, Dead Doctors Don't Lie. Find out all the naughty stuff that doctors do to pad their wallets and not take care of you. Epigenetics, the death of the genetic disease transmission. The CD is public enemy number 1. The DVD is somebody needs to go to jail. That's epigenetics, the death of the genetic disease transmission. Rare earth-bin cures. 2 CDs I want you to get. One is What Kills Billionaires, and the other one is Dead Athletes Don't Lie. Athletes are supposed to be the healthiest people of all. Professional athletes, Olympic athletes, they get paid enormous amounts of money just to do their hobby, exercise, live right, eat right, do all the right things. The average professional athlete only lives to be 62 regardless of the sport, except for football players is 51. There's been only one professional athlete live to be 100 in the last 100 years. All the rest of them die somewhere, give or take a little bit, around 62 or 51 if you're a football player. So what gives here? Well, we've been given a lot of misinformation by the medical trade, okay, which results in 251,000 deaths from mistakes, 15 million deaths and injuries and infections by agreed upon proper medical treatment. That's yearly. If a foreign country like Iran or North Korea were to do that, we declare war on them. Here's one trade that does it every year in their own workplace, and nobody does. They don't even get an OSHA ticket. So again, I urge you to get a hold of your Youngevity associates, get a hold of the books, Dead Doctors Don't Lie, the epigenetics and rare earth cures. Get on the 90 essential nutrients and get rid of the bad stuff out of your diet. You cannot out-supplement a bad diet. You must give up fried foods, processed meats, oils, and gluten. Take your 90 essential nutrients and read Dead Doctors Don't Lie, epigenetics, rare earth cures. And we'll be back with Dead Doctors Don't Lie after these messages.
You're listening to Dead Doctors Don't Lie on the ZBS Radio Network with your host, Dr. Joel Wallach. If you'd like to talk to Dr. Wallach, call us toll-free, 888-379-2552. On the priority line, 831-685-1080. In recent years, several studies have discovered the healthy benefits of drinking coffee. Youngevity has now taken it a step further with an entire product line of healthy coffees from Youngevity's JavaFit selection of top-shelf gourmet coffees. All JavaFit coffees are made from 100% premium, hand-selected Arabica coffee beans grown in the finest regions of Latin America. Carefully roasted, creating a delicious, rich, full-bodied flavor. Try JavaFit's original roast, a perfect blend of mellow and smooth with just the right full-bodied depth to make an aromatic and enjoyable cup of coffee. Traditional as well as organic and fair trade options also available in 30-count single cup or 24-count single pot packs. Contact your local FDI Youngevity distributor to get Javalution coffees. And don't forget to ask about home-based business opportunities.
Hey, if you're like me, your life is hectic. You don't know where you're going to be next. Between kids and family and in-laws and work and traffic and everything else that's driving me crazy right now, my life is insane. I bet your life's insane as well. When do we have time to get every single nutrient we need to be healthy? When? Well, I've got a tip for you. Take a product called Pollen Burst. It's so simple, even I can do it. All you have to do is open the package, pour it in water, mix it up, and bam, you're ready to go. It tastes great. It's not one of those medicine-tasting things. It tastes great, low in calories, helps curb your appetite, gives you natural energy that doesn't let you crash, gives you your vitamins, minerals, nutrients, everything from the plant world. And I got to tell you, for a busy person like me or a busy person like you, we need simple, we need good. Pollen Burst is your answer. Tastes great. Try it, and you'll feel better.
Call your local Youngevity distributor to find out how Pollen Burst can make you feel better. And don't forget to ask about home-based business opportunities.
We're back with Dead Doctors Don't Lie on the ZBS Radio Network. Dr. Joel Wallach here for Longevity 95 Crusade. We do have lines open. Give us a call toll-free, 1-888-379-2552. And it's toll-free, 1-888-379-2552. And if you need to lose 10, 25, 50, 75, 100 pounds or more, contact your Longevity associate and ask for the books Hell's Kitchen and Energy Crisis. Learn how to get on the keto diet. We actually have a keto diet, which is a keto shake and a keto bar. You want a high-protein, high-fat diet. Get rid of the carbohydrates out of your life. That was bad information by the medical system. Oh, eat more carbs, just stay away from fat. Wrong information. Again, get a hold of the books Hell's Kitchen and Energy Crisis. And if you buy the books from your Longevity associate, ask for a free copy of the CD by the same title, Hell's Kitchen. Okay, Doug, what pearls of wisdom do you have for us?
Well, this one kind of surprised me. It's a story that I got from Fox News that is headlined, Obesity Strongly Linked to 11 Types of Cancer. They say people who are obese have a greater risk of developing and dying from several types of cancer, including malignancies from breast, ovary, kidney, pancreas, colon, rectum, and bone marrow cancers. They say cancer is the leading cause of death worldwide. The prevalence of obesity has more than doubled over the past generation. Excess weight is thought to influence the odds of dying from a wide variety of tumors. A study found, quote, strong evidence supporting the connection to 11 cancers. According to the lead author, Dr. Maria Carigiu of the Imperial College of London, says other associations could also be genuine, but there is still a substantial uncertainty among them. They say globally 1.9 billion, that's billion with a B, adults are overweight or obese, according to the World Health Organization. They say roughly 4 in 10 adults are overweight, more than 1 in 10 are obese, including that increases the risk for heart disease, diabetes, kidney problems, joint disorders, in addition to cancers. For this study, they analyzed results of 204 previously published studies exploring the connection between obesity, weight gain, waist circumference, and 36 different cancers. Looked in particular for evidence that the previous results might have been exaggerated, the link between the obesity and the cancer, or found a connection that it was too small to rule out the possibility that it was due to chance, and found the strongest links were between obesity and malignancies of the digestive organs and for hormone-related tumors in women. This was all reported in the British Medical Journal, and researchers found increases in the BMI were tied to higher risk of developing cancers in the esophagus, bone marrow, biliary tract system, pancreas, and kidney. Upticks in the BMI were also linked to greater odds of colon, rectal cancers in men, and as well as endometrial malignancies in younger women. The increased risk for cancer for every 5-unit gain in BMI ranged from 9% for rectal cancer among men to 56% for tumors in the biliary tract system. And for women, the weight gain and extra belly fat were also associated with an increased risk of certain cancers. And as women added more fat around the midsection, for every 0.1 unit increase in waist-to-hip ratio was associated with a 21% jump in the odds of endometrial cancer. Wow, that's pretty crazy.
Yeah, and of course, what causes people to be overweight and obese? Nutritional deficiencies. Okay, so you're nutritionally deficient when you're obese, and then you throw in a high-carb diet trying to, follow the medical thing. Give up fat, eat more carbohydrates, which is inflammatory, increases your risk of cancer when you eat a high-carb, high-sugar diet, and you are deficient in nutrients. So say you have a gluten intolerance, so you can't absorb nutrients, and so it all kind of goes together. So I think we deserve a flourish on that one. See, the problem we have here, Doug, is that the medical system does not want to admit that their advice for everybody to give up fat and eat carbohydrates and sugar instead of fat, that they'd be safer from artery disease. Everything they said was wrong, and they're not going to step up to the plate and say, oh, we're responsible for the deaths of 1 billion people over the last 50 years in the industrialized world because we gave some wrong advice. Do you know how many lawyers are going to line up and 1-800-BAD-ADVICE, and there will be more lawsuits than when they finally read the book, Epigenetics, The Death of the Genetic Disease Transmission. The lawyers are going to be lining up. Watch for it. It's going to happen. We'll be back with Dead Doctors Don't Lie after these messages.
You're listening to Dead Doctors Don't Lie on the ZBS Radio Network with your host, Dr. Joel Wallach. If you'd like to talk to Dr. Wallach, call us between noon and 1 Pacific at 831-685-1080, toll free, 888-379-2552. Aromatherapy oils have been prized by ancient cultures for thousands of years. Longevity's ancient legacy, true aromatherapy, is no exception. Essential oils are the fragrant life essence from plants that are gently removed through the process of steam distillation. Longevity's ancient legacy essential oils are of the purest concentrations from the most respected and ethical distillers worldwide. Many of Ancient Legacy's oils come directly from families in the East which have been distilling essential oils for over 100 years. For life's everyday aches and pains, such as sprained ankles, pulled muscles, and other bumps and bruises, try Ancient Legacy Trauma Oil, which contains essential oils traditionally known to help with pain, swelling, and inflammation. To learn more about aromatherapy and essential oils, contact your local Longevity associate today. And don't forget to ask about business opportunities.
Hi everyone, Andy Anderson here. Are you using those handy little bottles of gel that zap germs, bacteria, and other nasties? In today's world, that's smart, especially with all the filthy doorknobs, shopping carts, and handrails we touch every day. Here's what you may not know. Once the alcohol evaporates, goodbye effectiveness. No more protection until you use it again. PureWorks to the rescue. Our FDA-compliant foam, lotion, soap, and spray do not rely on alcohol. Their killing power lasts up to 4 hours. PureWorks disinfecting spray is EPA certified to kill swine flu, bird flu, MRSA, HIV, hepatitis B and C, and a whole host of viruses and bacteria. Mold and fungus too. It's even safe around children and pets. You'll love the soft feel of PureWorks on your hand. It actually conditions and will not dry your skin. Here's a little peace of mind knowing your hands are still germ-free hours later. Get your hands on PureWorks and get PureWorks on your hands. Stand by. Pull out your paper and pencil for your local number to order PureWorks.
You've listened to physician and veterinarian Dr. Joel Wallach help many people on the Dead Doctors Don't Lie talk radio program. You've also heard hundreds of people tell how Dr. Wallach and Longevity products have changed their lives. If you're now convinced that Dr. Wallach is onto something and you want to try Longevity's premium quality products for yourself, we can connect you with a distributor that serves your local area. Simply call our special helpline voicemail at 313-444-3463. That's 313-444-3463. Call right now and leave your name, telephone number, or email address, and we'll see to it that the right person contacts you shortly. Remember, the phone number, 313-444-3463. That's 313-444-3463. Call now to change your life. That's 313-444-3463.
We're back with Dead Doctors Don't Lie on the ZBS Radio Network. Dr. Joel Wallach here for Longevity 9 for Life Crusade. We do have lines open. Give us a call toll-free, 1-888-379-2552. Again, that's toll-free, 1-888-379-2552. And if you're going to do the Longevity business as a business, I urge you to contact your Longevity associate and ask for that trilogy of books, Let's Play Doctor, Let's Play Herbal Doctor, and the Passport Aromatherapy, and learn how to deal with over 900 different diseases using vitamins and minerals and trace minerals and rare earths, amino acids, fatty acids, herbs, and aromatherapy oils. That's the trilogy of books, Let's Play Doctor, Let's Play Herbal Doctor, and the Passport Aromatherapy. And, of course, if you have no experience in running your own business, ask also for the book Wall Street for Kids, learn how to be profitable, learn how to, in fact, get the same tax breaks that billionaires get. We don't want to take away their tax breaks. We want to get the tax breaks, and you have to own your own business to get the tax breaks. Okay, Doug, let's go to callers.
All right, let's head to Texas. And Jordan, you're on with Dr. Wallach.
Well, Jordan, you're on the air.
Oh, thank you, Dr. Wallach. It's good to finally get to talk to you. I actually have a question about a cat of mine, and he seems to drool a lot, and it typically contains, he drools a lot of mucus, and he has bad breath, and he has like a little sore or two on his tongue, and half the time he has his tongue kind of hanging out, so I don't know if you know what's going on with that or what.
Well, has a veterinarian looked at him?
Unfortunately, no, I have not been able to do that.
Okay. Well, you could have anything from a abscessed tooth, could have a cracked tooth, could have something going on with his tonsils. He could have a foreign body in his mouth. I've seen that some, where, a cat's outside, he's chasing a bug and gets a piece of stick rammed into his throat, and you have a foreign body in there, like a stick or something. So if you can kind of feel around in there in the back of his throat and see if you can find a stick or a wire or a pin kind of thing, sometimes they'll grab onto something and it'll have a pin in it, and they have this pin stuck in their throat. And so it could be a foreign body in there with secondary infection, which gives it the odor. So that's kind of what I would look for, something of that nature, either an abscessed tooth, a cracked tooth, a foreign body stuck in the throat. How old is the cat?
He is, 3. He's 4 years old. I don't think he has an abscessed tooth because he eats food and chews without any pain like normal. He's an insect cat, so he hasn't been going outside and getting any kind of, sticks or anything like that, any foreign things like that. So I don't think it's either of those. He chews without pain.
Yeah. Well, I'd go ahead and have somebody, look in there, have a veterinarian look in there and see if there's anything going on. But, again, there's pins in the household, in the rug, and in the couch and so forth, and they pick up something shiny and swallow it and get stuck in their throat. That's all possibilities. But other than that, if he's eating and so on, Shar, you're a small critter person. What would you do for a 5-pound cat to give him some kind of antiseptic effect down in his throat? What would you give him?
I give him some colloidal silver.
You get an A+. Yeah, I'd go ahead and give him a dropper full. Just spray that in the back of his throat and see, if it's something as simple as kind of like a strep throat kind of thing. But since he's drooling, how long has this been going on?
It's been, I would say roughly the last half year, but it's increased over the last 6 months, give or take. Maybe the past 4 months is when he's got the mucus.
I would vote on a foreign body, so I'd take him to a veterinarian and have him examine him, see if there's nothing back there. And sometimes you have to see it on an x-ray or something of their head and neck. But that's what I did, put the colloidal silver in his mouth, just straight. And in fact, you can even put in a spray bottle with a couple ounces of water and spray him in the throat 3 times a day. And we'll be back, I think, after these messages. Is that correct?
That is correct. We're headed to a local break here. And you are listening to Dead Doctors Don't Lie on the ZBS Radio Network with your host, Dr. Joel Wallach. If you'd like to talk to Dr. Wallach, call us toll-free, 888-379-2552. That's 888-379-2552. Lines open. You've listened to physician and veterinarian Dr. Joel Wallach help many people on the Dead Doctors Don't Lie talk radio program. You've also heard hundreds of people tell how Dr. Wallach and Youngevity products have changed their lives. If you're now convinced that Dr. Wallach is onto something and you want to try Youngevity's premium quality products for yourself, we can connect you with a distributor that serves your local area. Simply call our special helpline voicemail at 313-444-3463. That's 313-444-3463. Call right now and leave your name, telephone number, or email address, and we'll see to it that the right person contacts you shortly. Remember, the phone number, 313-444-3463. That's 313-444-3463. Call now to change your life. That's 313-444-3463.
Hi, this is Dr. Joel Wallach, your host of Dead Doctors Don't Lie. If you're interested in a colon cleanse, blood cleanse, liver cleanse, in the classical herbal way, you want to ask your Youngevity associate for Herbal Rainforest. Herbal Rainforest has 16 herbs, 16 cleansing herbs, classic cleansing herbs, and 77 plant minerals. That's right, and these are all organic. It doesn't get any better than that. In your busy day, and you're around all these toxins out there in your workplace, on the way home, going to work, in your food, in the air, in the water, you need Herbal Rainforest. I guarantee you, it will give you a cleanse. You can control the dose. It's a liquid. It tastes good. It doesn't get any better than this. A colon that's happy makes you happy. Nothing better than a happy colon. Herbal Rainforest. Clean it out.
For more information on this product or others you've heard about on the Dead Doctors Don't Lie radio program, call your local Longevity associate today. And don't forget to ask about home-based business opportunities.
Greetings, everyone. Judy DeVilbus here. What do you think of when you hear the words tangy tangerine? Well, I think of like a sweet, tangy tasting something. Well, what I'm referring to is the Ultimate Tangy Tangerine. It's a fantastic product. It has everything you need, and a great benefit is it's very, very delicious. It's very easy to drink. I've suggested it even to youngsters. Even children like it. Even little guys. Even little girls. They come right into my office. Their parents can't get them to take those chewable, and besides that, they're not as good as Tangy Tangerine. And I give them a little taste of that, and you know something? They're pleased as punch. So, if it's good for a child and it tastes delicious, why not you? There's no excuse not to take a vitamin when it tastes as good as that does. So how about it? Tangy Tangerine should be the answer to all of your nutritional program problems.
For more information or to order, call your Longevity distributor today. And don't forget to ask about Longevity home-based business opportunities.
This is the ZBS Radio Network.
We're back with Dead Doctors Don't Lie on the ZBS Radio Network. Dr. Joel Wallach here for Longevity 95 Crusade. We do have lines open. Give us a call toll-free. 1-888-379-2552. Again, that's toll-free, 1-888-379-2552. And if you want to live considerably longer than 100 years of age, say chronologically, 110, 120, 130, 140, 150, 160, 170, 180, 190, 200 plus, while being biologically 30, 40, 50, contact your Longevity associate and ask for the book Epigenetics, The Death of the Genetic Theory of Disease Transmission, the book Immortality, and the book Rare Earths and Cures, and learn how you can add 25 to 50 healthy years to your life, and even equally important, or maybe more important, to add 25 to 50 healthy years to your kids' or your grandkids' life, and find out why the top 20 longevity cultures have 40 times 100-year-olds we do. They have 100 per 250 of the population. We only have 1 per 10,000. That's the book Epigenetics, the book Immortality, and the book Rare Earths and Cures. Okay, Doug, let's go to callers.
All right, let's head to California. And Danielle, you're on with Dr. Wallach.
Hello, Danielle. You're on the air.
Yeah, hi. I called in a couple weeks ago because I'm currently pregnant. I also have postural orthostatic tachycardia syndrome and a history of pregnancy-related blood clots. The last time I talked to you, you recommended a couple of your products, but I was wondering if you can go over more on the dosage for the Beyond Tangy Tangerine 2.0. The
okay, how much do you weigh? How much do you weigh?
125.
Okay. And you're how far along in pregnancy?
17 weeks.
Okay, like 4 months?
Yeah.
Okay. So, basically, at 125 pounds, I would take one healthy brain and heart pack per month and divide everything in half, take a half a dose of everything at breakfast and dinner time. And that will allow you to have 3 of the EFAs at breakfast and 3 of the EFA pluses at dinner time. And let's see here. I would also go ahead and get one of our bottles of D-Stress capsules and take 2 of those twice a day. It'll be 1 bottle a month. That's for B-complex. Okay. And let's see here. Char, what would you do for the tachycardia, fast heartbeat? What does your doctor say could cause the fast heartbeat?
Well, they think it's something wrong with your heart, but there's nothing wrong with your heart. It's a mechanical problem.
Yeah, usually. Did you have tachycardia before you got pregnant or only after you got pregnant?
Before.
Okay, so you had it before. Do you have a back problem?
No, just neck pain.
A neck? Okay, you have something going on in your neck, okay. And how tall are you?
5'2".
Okay. So, yeah, maybe 10 pounds overweight, a little bit. Of course, you're 4 months pregnant. That could be the pregnancy. But, the fact that you have some neck pain, you could have some back problems without pain. But when you have issues, either bone spurs in your vertebrae, or you can have degenerative disc disease and your discs are a little thinner than normal, the vertebrae get closer together and they actually smash the roots of the spinal nerves to control the rate and rhythm of your heart. And, of course, becoming pregnant will the embryo will begin to suck nutrients out of your bones and liver and every place else to develop properly. And so it's not unusual for people to get a lot of problems, high blood pressure, all kinds of other stuff with pregnancy because the embryo is stealing nutrients from you. And so this tachycardia could be degenerative disc disease or bone spurs resulting in pinching of the roots of the spinal nerves between T1, 2, 3, and 4, the first four thoracic vertebrae, T1, 2, 3, and 4. And hang on. No, I think that's it. One healthy brain and heart pack per month, half a dose of everything twice a day, and the de-stress capsules 3 twice a day, and the glucogel. Go ahead and take 3 or 4 of those twice a day, 1 bottle a month, and that should be a good, safe supplemental program for a 4-month-old embryo. We'll be back after these messages.
You're listening to Dead Doctors Don't Lie on the ZBS Radio Network with your host, Dr. Joel Wallach. You've listened to physician and veterinarian Dr. Joel Wallach help many people on the Dead Doctors Don't Lie talk radio program. You've also heard hundreds of people tell how Dr. Wallach and Youngevity products have changed their lives. If you're now convinced that Dr. Wallach is onto something and you want to try Youngevity's premium quality products for yourself, we can connect you with a distributor that serves your local area. Simply call our special helpline voicemail at 313-444-3463. That's 313-444-3463. Call right now and leave your name, telephone number, or email address, and we'll see to it that the right person contacts you shortly. Remember, the phone number, 313-444-3463. That's 313-444-3463. Call now to change your life. That's 313-444-3463.
I am Judy DeVilbus. Here I am speaking to you again. I just wanted to tell you that recently I started drinking the Whey Shakes again, the chocolate Whey Shake. And you need to remember, the Whey Shake isn't just for losing weight. It's a fantastic place to get your great protein. And if you're trying to gain weight, you can take it along with your meals. And the best part is, if you want to just have a great protein shake, do like I do. Put it over ice, stir it up, and you can sip on it for 20 minutes to an hour. I do it every single day. I absolutely love it. You need to get back to it, too. It's really good for you. And it makes not fat, but it makes muscle after you work out. And you can also mix it up in a blender with an egg, and you have the most incredible health protein shake. Or mix it with a little water, stir it up, and you have a little pudding. And who doesn't like pudding?
For more information or to order, call your Youngevity distributor today. And don't forget to ask about Youngevity home-based business opportunities.
We're back with Dead Doctors Don't Lie on the ZBS Radio Network. Dr. Joel Wallach here for Youngevity, 95 Crusade. We do have lines open. Give us a call toll-free, 1-888-379-2552. And that's toll-free, 1-888-379-2552. And if you have someone in your family who exercise, they go to the gym, they run around the track, they have machines at home, rowing machines, treadmills, these kind of things, to actually be safe and reduce the risk of sudden heart death, cardiomyopathy, heart disease, and reduce the risk of ruptured aneurysms, these types of things, which result from certain deficiencies that can be exaggerated or accelerated by sweating, because you sweat out these nutrients. You want to get hold of the book Rare Herbs and Cures, get a hold of the CD called Dead Athletes Don't Lie, and learn how you can supplement properly to reduce those risks. of sudden heart death and ruptured aneurysms and injuries to your joints and so forth. And again, that's the book Rare Earths and Cures, and the CD Dead Athletes Don't Lie. And don't forget the 90 essential nutrients, and don't forget Rebound, the drink. It's a sports drink. It has 100 nutrients in it, whereas Gatorade has 2 and Powerade has 6. Our Rebound has 100. Which one do you want to take? Which one do you want your grandkids to take? Which one do you want your kids to take? Okay, Doug, let's go to callers.
All right, let's head to Minnesota. And Robin, you're on with Dr. Wallach.
Well, Robin, you're on the air.
Hello.
Hi, how can we help you?
Thank you so much for being there. I really appreciate this. Yeah, I'm sitting here with my husband, and he's 82. We've been trying to do things healthy for a long time, but somehow life turned around for us. And he got melanoma cancer on his skin, mainly his face. And I don't know how this has happened, but we had to treat it somehow because everything I put on it wouldn't go away. So we had to go to the VA because that's all we could afford. And they grafted and did all kinds of things. And now the melanoma is actually in his eye. And so I know, we don't want to go with radiation and the whole bit. And it's very testing. And
okay, well, how much does he weigh? Robin, how much does your husband weigh?
He's 160.
Okay, and how tall is he?
He's, I guess, like 6 now.
Has he shrunk a little bit?
Oh, absolutely, yeah.
How much has he shrunk, you think?
Well, he used to be 6'2". He's 82.
Okay, so he shrunk maybe 2 inches. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Does he have any other issues? High blood pressure, diabetes, arthritis?
Big time. Dementia, and I'm trying to think. Anytime I give him anything, or myself also, we break out in red spots on our skin. Mm-hmm. So supplementation is really strange. I don't know why. I know we were told we had heavy metals and candida. And so...
Okay.
Yeah, and so every time we work on...
Wait a minute. So when you said big time, when I asked you about diabetes and arthritis and high blood pressure and stuff, which ones does he have? All of them?
He doesn't have diabetes and doesn't have arthritis. No, all his tests, labs work came out great, doesn't have any infection. Even the liver stuff was great. You know what they do in the hospital, the VA.
Sure.
The blood work. Yeah.
Sure.
But...
Okay, good. So he shrunk a little bit. All right. Okay, Char, what would you do to support Robin's husband's immune system? Because we're looking for his immune system to be his best friend here and do what it can to fend off this melanoma that's metastasized. It's a skin cancer that metastasized to his eye. And so what would you give a 160-pound guy that needs some immune system support here?
I would give him 2 healthy brain and heart packs, and then I would also add the Ultimate Daily Classic. The BTT 2.0 tablets for the auric points. And then he could also take Immortalium for stem cell growth, and I would personally take the Occutive and the Fucoid Z.
Okay. Let's see here. Well, what I would do is I'd give 90% of what Shar said. 160 pounds, I'd have him go with the 2 healthy brain and heart packs a month, a full dose of everything twice a day, or you can divide it up into 4 half doses during the day, so he doesn't have to take so much at once. Also, because he's 82 years old, I'm going to spread it out during the day. Also, you got to get rid of all the bad foods, the fried foods, processed meats, oils, and gluten, so you can take the pressure off the immune system. I agree with the Beyond Tangerine 2.0 tablets. You could take 2 of those twice a day, be 1 bottle a month, get the auric points, over 160,000 auric points a day. And I would leave out the other stuff except for I would throw in maybe the Z radical. Z like zebra dash in the word radical. I'd go ahead and have him take 2 ounces a day, one at breakfast, one at dinner time. All that's going to support his immune system. I would leave off the Immortalium, and I would leave off the Occutive for this particular cancer in the eye thing. I'd leave those 2 off, but everything else I would take and then throw in the Z radical. Again, an ounce twice a day, 2 bottles a month. Get rid of the bad stuff, the fried foods, the processed meats, the oils, the glutens, and then call us. Every time he goes in for an exam, keep us up to date, and we can kind of tweak things as we go along here. Okay, got to take care of our veterans. Since he's going to the VA hospital, guess what? He's got to be a veteran. All right, Doug, let's go to callers.
Let's head to Pennsylvania. And Tom, you're on with Dr. Wallach.
Hey, Tom, you're on the air.
Oh, hi. Hello, Dr. Wallach. Thank you very much for taking my call. I had two quick questions for you here. One is about my little dog, and the other one's about my knee. But my little dog's more important than my knee, I think, anyway, because I love the guy a lot. He's a wonderful little guy.
Sharp would agree with you.
Yeah. Well, anyway, my veterinarian diagnosed a major return of his retina problem called chorioretinitis, and he has an IOP of left third 15 and right 17. So he put him on, because I'm afraid he's going to go blind, and we put him on prednisone, 5 milligrams once a day, and then also he's given him dexamethasone.
Okay, how much does the dog weigh?
He weighs about 11 pounds, 12 pounds. 11.7 pounds.
Any other issues, or just now? Did he have a trauma?
No,
that's trauma. You know? Okay, so he didn't fall out of the car or run into anything, or okay, so this is sort of a degenerative problem in an 11-year-old.
Degenerative, yeah. It's a recurrence of a problem. It happened about a year ago, and I just noticed he's having trouble focusing and so on. And the prednisone, everything seemed to work with him, but now all of a sudden, after a year later, it's back reoccurring. And I wanted to
Does he have any other issues? Does he have any other issues like skin problems, any itchy skin or eczema?
He doesn't seem to. I do give him Deramax for his joints, but otherwise that's the only thing he takes. That's it. And
okay, so let's get on with this one so we can get to your knee here, because we got other people waiting in line. So, Sharp, what would you do? You're a small doggy lady, 11 pounds, about the size of Coco. Okay, what would you do for eye problems in this dog and also joint problems?
Well, I would give him a half a scoop of the Arthrodex every day, and depending on how, you can give him a quarter a scoop twice a day. And then I would open up a selenium and mix that in his food every day.
Yeah. Put half a capsule of selenium at breakfast and half a scoop of selenium in the evening. And the Arthrodex is a crystalline multiple for dogs and cats. And let's see, the glucogel. How much glucogel would you give him?
Probably, I'd give him at least 2 a day.
Okay, 2 a day. The glucogel, you can get the capsules, open them up, 1 capsule at breakfast, 1 capsule at dinner time. And then what would you do for the eye itself?
Well, you could grind up that Occutive and add it to his food.
Yeah, I'd put the Occutive in, absolutely. Is Occutive a capsule or a tablet?
I think it's a tablet.
Okay. I would go ahead and grind up one of those. Give him half that ground up Occutive at breakfast, 1 at dinner time. And don't give him any table scraps, particularly fried foods and oils and things like that. And then hang on. We'll be back with you. We'll talk about your knee, Tom, after these messages.
You're listening to Dead Doctors Don't Lie on the ZBS Radio Network with your host, Dr. Joel Wallach. Many believe that all life began in the Earth's oceans. We do know that the oceans and seas are still abundant with life and life-sustaining nutrients. Many cultures have long believed in the life-giving properties of plants and sea life harvested from the oceans. Youngevity's Ocean's Gold is a proprietary blend of seaweeds, algae, mosses, kelp, sea cucumbers, and sea minerals, as well as coenzyme Q10, calcium, and iron, all designed to help support healthy thyroid function, regular heartbeat, normal weight, mood stabilization, and hormone levels. Take advantage of life-sustaining nutrients from the Earth's oceans with Youngevity's Ocean's Gold. If you'd like to learn more about nutritional supplementation, call your local Youngevity associate, and don't forget to ask about home-based business opportunities.
Hello, Judy DeVilbus here. If I could only afford to get one product out of everything, that product would be the ultimate classic. It has the vitamins, the minerals, the bioflavonoids. It even has grapeseed extract. The one product that would give you just about everything under the sun you would need for a perfect nutritional program would be the Ultimate Classic. By the way, people that are on the go, it's very, very hard to take the liquids with them when they go on their trip to get their supplements in every day. Well, you know something? You can use the Ultimate Daily Tablets and the Mineral Capsules. When I'm going on a trip, if I have enough room, I just take the 2 bottles with me. If not, just use a little baggie and take a couple of daily doses with you. It's very simple. It's very easy. There's no mess, no fuss, no refrigeration. Just take your capsules, take your tablets, and you're finished for the day.
To order these products, call your local Youngevity distributor today. You've listened to physician and veterinarian Dr. Joel Wallach help many people on the Dead Doctors Don't Lie talk radio program. You've also heard hundreds of people tell how Dr. Wallach and Youngevity products have changed their lives. If you're now convinced that Dr. Wallach is onto something and you want to try Youngevity's premium quality products for yourself, we can connect you with a distributor that serves your local area. Simply call our special helpline voicemail at 313-444-3463. That's 313-444-3463. Call right now and leave your name, telephone number, or email address, and we'll see to it that the right person contacts you shortly. Remember, the phone number, 313-444-3463. That's 313-444-3463. Call now to change your life. That's 313-444-3463.
We're back with Dead Doctors Don't Lie on the ZBS Radio Network. Dr. Joel Wallach here for Youngevity Night Black Crusade. And Douglas, go right back to Pennsylvania. And Tom. Okay, let's talk about your knee, Tom.
Oh, thank you very much, Doctor. I used to wrestle quite a bit years ago in high school, and I started having a knee problem where it would really be just kind of catch in there and a lot of pain, and it started to fill up with water. And I did go to my doctor, and he said, well, your cartilage is missed. You don't have much cartilage left there and there. And last week I had to have it drained. And he's to his credit, he's saying try to hold off on a knee replacement as long as you can because they're not that great for you. And if you can do something with your knee and just nurse it along, you're better off doing that. Okay, but I'd like to do something to rebuild the cartilage if I could.
Okay, sure. How much do you weigh?
Okay, I weigh 162. I'm 5'5". I'm 68 years old.
Okay. All right, this is a Char thing. Okay, here's Tom Charmaine. He's 68 years old, 5'5", 162 pounds, and his doctor says he's losing the cartilage in his knee, is swelling, pain. What would you do for him?
To support all the cartilage and everything he needs to take 2 healthy bone and joint packs.
Okay. And how would you divide that up? 2 healthy bone and joint packs, full dose of everything twice a day.
Yep.
Except for the glucogel.
Right.
How much glucogel would you have him take?
Well, he could take anywhere from 15 to 20, capsules a day.
Absolutely. As you say, support and promote maintenance repair. And what else would you give him? Kind of more sunshine vitamin. What would you give him?
Give him vitamin D3. Vitamin D3.
Yeah, I'd get 2 bottles of the vitamin D3. Go ahead and take 3 of those twice a day. And then, what would you do for stem cells here? This could be a stem cell thing. What would you give him to support stem cell activity to help him maintain and repair that cartilage?
I'd give him some Immortalium.
Now you got a girl. Yep, Immortalium would be the way to go there. 162 pounds. I would go ahead and give you, say, maybe 3 of those twice a day, be 2 bottles a month. And with the Healthy Bone and Joint Packs, you're going to get the CM cream you can apply to the knee itself for discomfort. And if you want to deal with some deeper pain, Charmaine, what would you add to the CM cream?
I'd add the trauma oil to it.
Absolutely. Trauma oil, Trauma, trauma oil. Okay, from aromatherapy division. It's a blend of oils that will help relieve pain. So you go ahead and mix 5 or 6 drops of the trauma oil in each teaspoon of the CM cream you're going to apply to that knee or any other place that you have pain. And usually within 10 minutes or so, you're going to get significant or total pain relief for 3 to 5 hours. And after a while, if we're correct, and you got to stay away from the bad stuff so you can maximize absorption. No fried foods, no processed meats, no oils, no gluten. What foods fall in the gluten range there, Charmaine?
Wheat, barley, rye, and oats.
Absolutely. You got to avoid wheat, barley, rye, and oats. And, you can still have rice and buckwheat. You can have sweet potatoes and that kind of stuff. We actually have a whole division, Go Foods, that has pre-made meals, pre-packaged meals, and also flour that is gluten-free. And so you can get that. It's called Go Foods, G-O Foods. But you got to be gluten-free to maximize your absorption here. And even people 68 years old, we see people who are much older than that, and supporting their immune system and supporting their stem cells, giving their body and their genes, DNA, RNA, and telomeres what it needs to maintain and repair the tissue. That's what these things are designed to do, but they require raw materials to do it, just like a carpenter needs more than just a blueprint. The carpenter also needs tools and nails and supplies, such as wood and that sort of stuff. And so your body needs the same thing. And so give us a call every couple of weeks. Let us know how Doggie's doing, and let us know how you're doing, and we'll walk you guys through this, okay?
Thank you very much for taking my call, Doctor.
You bet. Okay, God bless you, Tom. And let's see here. How much time we got here?
You got about 20 seconds.
20 seconds. Well, I'm going to remind everybody, get a hold of the book, Dead Doctors Don't Lie. Get a hold of the CD and the DVD, Dead Doctors Don't Lie, and find out why you need to become your own physician, okay? Don't run to the doctor first for every little thing. Otherwise, it increases your cost of your insurance by putting things on your permanent record. You might want to investigate and do things yourself as much as you can first. Okay, well, thank you, everybody. Great testimonies and questions today. Thank you so much, Charmaine. Super job as usual. Thank you, Doug and Sam. Superlative job as usual. God bless each and every one of you. God bless our troops. God bless our Navy SEALs. And God bless America.